Hey everybody, it's Neill here, and welcome back to the Guild of Dungeoneering. After the last run, I feel like we need something slightly more relaxing. What have we got in our expand guild? We can probably get some gear here that might actually help us get through some of the tougher times. We can unlock a new class. So let's go ahead and do that, actually. I'm gonna unlock the Barbarian. The Barbarian's a bit brutal. Let's where are we gonna expand the Barbarian? Next to the Mimes. I can hang up the Mimes.
Weary, tired, wrinkled, and old. Would that be a librarian? No, looks deceive, or so we're told. I think that it's a barbarian.
Yes, very easy to confuse the two, the librarians and the barbarians. Let's go exploring. What have we got down here? The Evil Lich, Curious Crypt. Get to the ritual chamber in time. So we're going to jump in with the Barbarian and Trickster's Favor, which obviously gives us the extra loot choice. And we got to get through in 10 turns. What do we got here? Scary Bat, a Fountain, a Mimic, a Skeleton. Oh, and a Spooky Fire Elemental. Sorry, we got to probably keep up the, get a bit of health moving for that. But actually, it should be fine. It should be fine. So can we move? No, that's everything, alright. Alright, Kari. Ah, yes. Physical damage. Now I'm glad I chose the Barbarian. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted at all. I actually wanted the block, but that's okay. There'll be other times. See, I actually have a lot of self-damaging attacks here, which does go against the Barbarian a lot of the times, but there's a lot of damage output though, so you kind of gotta trade that off as you play. Let's continue on. Oh, I don't want to waste too much time. I might put the fire imp here and get it just free loot. Just move straight on through. So, Skullcap, that's beautiful. Skullcap is a great bit of kit there. What does that actually give us? Armor 2. That's why it's so great. Okie dokie. Where's a shortcut that we can take? Can we take a shortcut here? Oh, I don't want to take the fountain, so I'll try and... Oh, well, that's a bloody shit fountain as well. That's decay, that's stupidity, and this one is combustion. That's a terrible fountain. We do not want that fountain. I do too much damage to myself to take also burn damage this turn. The fire imp, I think, has actually suffered -1 HP because of all the tiles. This should be good. Oh man, withstand is a great ability, which obviously is not going to be useful now. It'll be useful in a turn or so. But, or in a couple of combats. But we'll see. It's a really great ability. It pretty much keeps this guy alive. Oh, Pigeon Nest. Ruffled shirt. Looking fab with the high protection of the skull cap and the ruffled shirt. Can we actually move through? Yes. Barbarian's kinda like the Bruiser, I suppose, just full-on combat. But, I still reckon the Bruiser, the Barbarian Jr., is much more valuable. Given the blocking attack does damage instead of I do damage to myself. So some more straight up damage attacks. The more attacks we can get just straight off the bat instead of actually having to deal with my abilities, I think the better. I'm trying to figure out, we can probably just take a shortcut through here and just hit up the ghost straight up. But I think the ghost doesn't really give a shit about, yeah. The ghost doesn't give a shit about physical damage, I think. Well, let's see. Yes, can't be killed unless a 1 HP, which is actually a bastard of an ability. All out, let's just smack him 1. Hopefully he's got no shield. Okay, this, yep, that'll do it. That'll finish him off, thankfully. Oh, I can't actually kill him. Oh, I can't, no! I've made a terrible mistake. So you can see how hard the ghost is. Because of that tenacious ability. I think I actually have an ability that gives me tenacious as well, but I'm not quite certain. We'll sell the skullcap for 2 whole gold pieces. Rolling in it, my friend, rolling in it. I am level 3, the fire elemental is level 3. I'm just gonna race towards the finish. We're not gonna hit anything. We're not gonna hit any good items yet. we marching on forward? That's good, that's good. I actually had a bug where I was on the second last tile to an objective and I backtracked. Well, I wouldn't say it's a bug, I assume it's working as intended, but, well, look at that stack. I assume it's working as intended, but it really did gimp me for that fight. So let's just punch this guy right in the flaming testicles as hard as possible. Feck. You can see this is not good for me. Not good at all. Can we... Okay, this is actually good. We're gonna see withstand now. That would have killed me, but now I'm alive. I should not be dead. I'm not. That saved me. You can see how useful that is. I was packing shit there. I was packing a little bit of shit. I am gonna go for... nothing. I'm gonna take loot. And then I'm gonna place the loot. Oh, the massive gem. That'll drag him right towards the end. Come on, mate. Go. We're done here. So you can see how well the Barbarian fights. Straight up. Very easy to use. But it can be a little bit glass cannon-ish.
Quite a bore, and certainly not becoming. But what we have here next in store?
Yes, yes.
Have you running?
Shady summoning the Evil Lich. Destroy the Evil Lich. The Lich. Alright, Carl or Kari. However you like to be called, my friend. Okay, the ritual is complete in 10 turns. My strategy may not be to take on all of them at once, so I'm gonna try and race up. And... oh, we can't actually do that, that's not good. Oh, well, this is the room I want, actually, instead. And I'm gonna try and swing in. So, have my Barbarian basically avoid everything. And I'll try and get the chest up the top, which is a nice set of items. And we'll go via this guy. And, the Goblin Beer whipping away for now. Beautiful. So there's a nice little tile here, I don't know if you can see it. Come on, Goblin. You can see it's like a busted thing with a wooden bridge. A busted tile with a wooden bridge is quite nice. They seem to be upgrading him as you go along. Okay, well I'm just gonna punch him just as hard as he punches me. And then some. Goblin mate! Is he dead? Oh, he's so dead. He's so dead. Just a quick 1-2 and that sorted him out. Let's stock up on health while we're here because we're doing too much to ourselves. I am the evil one. I am indeed the evil one in this scenario. Let us hook up there. We're actually sorted now. Assuming we can get to the chest and we actually like go up and then right and not straight on to the Lich. We should be able to get to level 2 or 3 by the time we get to the chest and then hopefully get some real good pieces of gear, my friends. I don't think he's got any magic attacks. I don't think I need to be aware of anything here. He's dead now anyway. How fragile is your own skull? That is a huge amount of damage. Oh, look at that. I do like the troll femur, but I'm not a huge fan of stupidity. Like, there's a lot of good items that have 1 or 2. They give you stupidity 1, and they have like 3 great spells with it. But when you have all of those items together, you end up with like stupidity 3 and half your deck is stupidity cards, which is a bit of a bummer. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. Alright, so we're gonna hit this guy. I've actually got Death Wish, which we haven't demonstrated yet, but we'll see it now because it's a level 3 sorceress. Now I have Death Wish, which actually means I get plus 2 HP if they're at a higher level. So in this case, that's me. So we're about to spank the sorceress, sheerly through the amount of health I have. Well, I expect so. This could go either way at any time. But we're not doing too bad. I think we can even, yeah, we can even damage ourselves here. So the sorceress isn't too bad, but the Death Wish really helped out there. That extra HP. Oh, the wolf pelt. Look how sweet that is. The mace isn't too bad. I'm going to take the wolf pelt. Look how nice that is. Restore and refresh. Health is equal to 6 hearts, and it's a quick attack. Which means my health gets restored quick, and then damage hits me. That's actually pretty rad. Pretty rad. I'm going to chuck a Mimic down up here, because we need to tool up just a little bit more. Oh, that's actually... we'll put it... Okay, I was worried that it would actually chase the Lich. An effing gold pouch, he says. Oh, this fucking poor giant bat. Yeah, I'm sorry, friends. This is not gonna end well. Mom, it's gonna end well for me. It's not gonna end well for you. We all knew that when we started. We'll just slap each other while drinking a health pot. Fantastic. There we go. There's a restore coming in. That's not a bad spell, I gotta admit. I've never actually had it before. We can change out. No. We can't take gold. We can't take that. Oh, well, taking loot is a bit bloody useless. We can't do anything with it. Well. Oh, look, it's only one silver coin, one glory. That's not useful. Alright, let's punch the mimic and then loot the gold chest, which I assume is actually a chest. So we're missing oh, fuck, we got that straight out of the bat. We're missing a couple of, I think, inventory slots we could probably do with. Exactly the same spell, two completely different names, two different sources. Can we deal with this guy? Yes, we can. Come on. Oh, no, that was a bad idea. No. Oh. I don't know why I didn't die then. I honestly don't. I thought I miscalculated everything. I lose slam and stupidity. But I still have 2 physical damage on block. Hold on. The crossbow's not too bad, actually, on the ranger. I'm just gonna, like, waste this card again. Bone armor. Wolf pelt again, and a mace. Oh, well. Okay. It looks like we're decked out as well as we can possibly be decked out. Let's take on the Evil Lich, wherever you say it. Something that always confused me as a kid from Magic the Gathering days. So, let's load out. Oh, he's already got the discards going. Balls. I don't want to lose refresh. But I'm gonna try and counteract some damage here, though. Alright. We're doing alright? I think we're doing okay. I don't want to lose extra health here. I'm just going to hit him with a couple of unblockable. I'm hoping for like a healing spell next. Or a draw spell. Oh, shit. I don't want to play Withstand. But if we play Slam, we're going to waste... We're just going to lose health for absolutely nothing. I'm going to do it because I need to keep Withstand. Which is a complete dick move. Oh, feck's sake. This Lich isn't too bad. Half-baked. What's half-baked here? Still being summoned. Okay, so I'm going to play Withstand now, which keeps me alive this round, and I have approximately 1 turn to deal with this guy. So I can counteract this completely. Somehow. We get to draw a card. And this is where I die. And then we're going to come back here, and we're going to kick the Lich's ass. With probably some better gear. Maybe the better looking wolf pelt. Can't always win him on the first round. Alright, so we're back at the Lich here, finally. Overlord is actually pretty well equipped. The leatherbound tome's kind of shite, but we got the soldier's helmet for life. Red mail, which has given us life as well, but also armor 1. It's actually not a bad item. And weapon is blade 2, but it's actually a level 3 weapon as well. So we're pretty decked out here. Blade 2 has given us a nice little dice combination here, and repel is what we get from the red mail, so it's quite nice too. So, Fire Blast is obviously completely useless, that's in the turn. I've gone a long way around, and I just got no offhand items, so let's end this. Let's do this now, Evil Lich King. The ritual is almost complete. Alright, so physical attacks 2 extra, and -2 HP because he's a chump. So let's just punch this guy right in the head for 4. We could probably go out all guns blazing from the outset because we're doing the extra damage. And just hope for the best. So we're doing a lot of damage here unless he comes out with something huge. We're not doing too bad, actually. We just need to be able to get through this next attack. And here it is. This is it. This is the end of the Lich King. Thank you, Siphon versus Assault. That should balance out the health quite nicely. And that is how you play the Barbarian. Quite an easy class to play, if I do say so myself.
Well, this is really just quite surprising.
He always seems very surprised whenever we defeat one of the enemies.
They keep surviving.
Yes.
They're so dumb.
Where is it? What's that trophy here?
Why even bother?
Ashes of the Lich. 3 dungeon runs. It's quite quick, as you can see. The dungeon now, fucking poor, a poor, very full cemetery now. Who was that Bob that just went in there? Overlord. What the hell? Overlord here. You poor bastard. Overlord? Anyway, this has been the Guild of Dungeoneering, the Lich run with the Barbarian. We will try a new class, hopefully very soon. We have 490 gold. We actually need 10 gold to upgrade again. So thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.